Yeah, I did that before. That was not good. If anybody is joining me there on YouTube, they're probably pretty pissed. All right, so that's it. So our next exercise, or our next warm-up exercise, is basically we're going to do the chest openers as well as the back openers, and they're both at the same time. So this is kind of like a chest opener here, really focusing on that. And then on this, right, you want to kind of open your back, right? So 1, 2, we'll do like 25 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, we forgot to do the come at me yo's. So I always like to say that. It's a lot of fun. All right, so our next exercise will be opening up our shoulders. So we're gonna do shoulder rolls, go forward. 3, we'll do like 15 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, popping in the shoulders. 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna try to move my iPad backwards a little bit, see if get a little better field of vision. So hold on. How does that work? I think it's better. Go this way. Oh, you can kind of see my camera though. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Yeah. Okay. Put that down a little bit. Yeah, that's better. So we'll see how that works. Okay, so our last exercise, or our warm-up exercise, is jumping jacks. So let's go ahead and do about 30 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. All right, I'm not sweating or anything, but got the heart going just a little bit, got the blood flowing basically in all of our extremities. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty good here. Ooh, man, I forgot to get my weights out. Okay, so was having some technical problems this morning and didn't get everything set up, and I was trying to set up the iPad too. So yeah, I'm a little behind. All right, so for those of you that are first timers here, first week we kind of set the weight. We did three days of workouts during the first week and tried to figure out what weight it is that we were going to do. Second week, we actually increased the weight, but we went down in reps. Third week, we're keeping the same week from week 2, but we're increasing the reps. So we're doing 15 reps with each exercise or with each dumbbell today. And I'm up to 45 pounds for my dumbbells. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that weight. Oh, geez, that's just a little heavy. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that down. And I'm gonna move my camera, move my iPad so you can see me. That's perfect, I think. Move my GoPro so you can see me. I think that's good. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. You're gonna lay flat on the ground. We're gonna kind of use the ground as an assist. If you feel like you need a spotter, the floor will be your spotter. All right, and I think I'm seeing myself both on the GoPro and the iPad. So let's go ahead and lay down flat. What you're gonna do is curl the weights up as you're laying down. So we get the weights kind of sitting on their sides, and then we curl the way up, weights up. All right, and we're gonna do 15 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, I kind of make little jokes about that 45-pound weight. I'm gonna have to get 50 pounders. That really isn't much. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make an investment. I wonder if I should just go straight to 55. Maybe, instead of going from 45 to 50, maybe just go from 45 to 55. Yeah, maybe that would be a better way of going. I mean, I don't know, what do you think? I think I should go probably straight to 55, save a little bit of money there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a drink real quick, and then we'll do our other 15 reps. We're taking about 30, 45 seconds between. Each of our sets. And let's go ahead and knock out this next set. We're gonna do 15 reps. You're gonna have your knees at about 45 degrees. Oh, gosh, it's heavy. All right, I can't imagine what 55 pounds would be. That would kind of suck. Okay, and that's one of the benefits of using Jesus. What the heck is that? Okay, brain fart, but let's go ahead and do 50 more reps. All right, there we go. Oh, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Yep, that was pretty good. Yeah, so the brain fart was bench press, a bench. That's one of the benefits of having a bench is you don't have to kind of lift up the weights from the ground from this position. You could actually have them just kind of sitting, well, you just do have them sitting on the ground, but you know, you don't have to kind of curl them up. You just kind of take them, put them down. It's much easier on the bench. All right, so we're pretty much done with the 45-pound weights. Okay, that's good. And that's good. I need a cameraman. All right, so our next exercise will be for our legs. So yeah, it's gonna be squats. Hate squats. I do have a condition, actually a chronic condition called CIDP, and geez, the iPad just doesn't quite get me. Yeah, the field of vision on the iPad just isn't quite as good. Much more narrow lens. So you have a chronic condition called CIDP, and I have nerve damage in my legs. So yeah, legs are difficult, any sort of leg exercise. But doesn't mean I don't do them. It actually means I need to do more of them to try to build strength. More of them, more legs, but you need to have the appropriate rest. All right, so I'm gonna do 25 pounds for my dumbbells for my squats, and let's go ahead and get that out. And basically what you're gonna do is swing the weights up, get a nice platform, collarbone, your shoulders for those weights to rest, and you're gonna do a squat. You're trying to keep your back as straight as possible, going back with your glutes a little bit, and really, when you're doing these squats, you really want, once again, the focus for today is form, so you really want to focus on the back of the legs as you're pushing up. You want to focus on those glutes. You want to focus on the hamstrings, really doing the majority of the work. This is a leg exercise. You'll work everything in the legs, but you really want to focus on the back of the legs. All right, so let's get started. 15 reps, this is going to be tough. 15 reps, squats. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. Not so much on Facebook. You can't really see me much on Facebook, but okay, you can see how the legs are resting on my collarbone and shoulders. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Ooh, that last rep's a good one. Woo, I need a little water after that. All right. So yeah, those last couple of reps were pretty tough. As you're doing that exercise, let's see, what did I want to say? I can't quite remember what I wanted to say. Having a lot of brain farts today. So you really want to focus on how you're feeling in your back. If your lower back is giving you any sort of issues, you could limit the range so you could not go quite down as far, okay? The other thing you can do is you can lessen the weight that you're using. That sometimes can take some of the pressure off of your back. The other thing that you can do, and it's hard to see on Facebook because you really can't see my feet. Let me go ahead and move the camera down. So the other thing that you can do with this exercise is you can spread your legs apart a little bit more. That'll help. Spread your feet apart, or you could also flare out your feet just a little bit. And a lot of times that'll take some off the knees as well as the back. And you can find that exercise maybe a little bit easier to do. The other thing you can do is you can do, and we talked about this before, as opposed to a squat, you can do what's called a sumo squat. And a sumo squat, basically, instead of your regular squat, you're going to take this weight, you're going to put it up here, nice cradle again, and you spread your legs wider apart. You flare out your feet as opposed to having them strict. You flare them out, and then you go straight down. And this is a lot easier. For me, it's a lot easier on my back, and I feel like I can get a little bit better form. But the squats is a great exercise. All right, so let me grab a drink real quick. Get a little out of breath from both the exercising as well as the exercise, as well as I'm talking at the same time. All right, so let's go ahead and do 15 more reps of the squat. And let's go straight on this time. Get in position and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh, jeez. That was tough. All right, so I'm gonna put those 25-pound weights away. Whew. That was a good one. Definitely getting that heart going. Definitely almost starting to build up a little bit of sweat. You can hear my breath is getting a lot more rapid. And yeah, you can feel those, you can hear those chest compressions going. So, all right. So our next exercise, so that was for the legs, obviously. We've done chest, now we want to do back. Not lower back, we want to do the upper back. What we're going to do is this thing called the unilateral row. We're only going to use one weight instead of two. So what you're going to do on this particular exercise is, put the iPad back down again a little bit so you can see it. Move my GoPro down just a little bit so you can see it. So for this exercise, you want to take your legs, your left leg, we're going to start actually with the right arm. Take your left leg, put it about 45 degrees there, right? You're going to have a dumbbell right down here. You're going to then back down. Pull it back down. You really want to focus, okay? You really want to focus on the lats right here. So as you're making that pulling motion, you want to focus on those lats. You want to keep that elbow really close to your body, okay? So you don't want to flare it out. Keep it close to your body. Almost think like you're doing like a bow and arrow, right? So you're taking that bow, bringing it back, and then letting go. Pulling it back, and then letting go, all right? So we're gonna do 15 reps of this exercise. I'm gonna do 30 pounds. Find my weight here. Here we go. All right. All right, so in position here, and grab that weight. Left hand resting on the top of the thigh, and then 1, pull, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, good job. Okay, so we're not going to take much of a break between those exercises, so let's move right over to the other side. Take that right leg, bend it about 45 degrees. Right arm resting on top of the thigh, taking some of the pressure off. 13, 14, and 15. All right, good job, everybody. Woo, that's good. So yeah, this exercise here is a little more difficult because you're actually getting kind of 2 for 1. So you're getting a little bit of workout on each arm, or actually it's not supposed to be working your arm, it's supposed to be working your back, your upper back here, your lats, and this pulling motion. But we're doing 2 sets, kind of, one with one side, one with the other. Yeah, so that'll get us. All right, so we're about ready to start our next set. 15 more reps on the right-hand side. You're gonna bend your left leg. You're gonna put your arm on top of that left leg to support that lower back. And 1, 2, pull, feel those lats. 3, 4, don't jerk it. Yeah, don't jerk it. Don't jerk the weights. 8. Now, feeling this, and you probably are, if you're feeling this in your bicep, you really want to try to focus on that back. Really try to get that movement coming from the back, making that pull-in motion coming from the back as opposed to trying to do it with your arm here, okay? The other thing to think about is also making sure your core is nice and stationary and solid, right? Your core is how you do all of these exercises. So you really need to support your entire body. The core is what does that, right? You got a good core, you're gonna have great abs. You're also gonna be able to do more weight with your exercises because you're supporting yourself with your core, all right? And let's go ahead and do the left side. So we're gonna bend at the right knee, put that weight, rest your forearm on that upper part of the thigh, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 13, 14, and 15. I'm gonna check my computer out real quick, see how we're doing on the frame rate. Looks like we're still doing 30 frames per second. So I think we're okay. I saw some red indications over here, so I'm not sure exactly what that means. Hopefully we're still doing okay. I did get a notification from OBS. Not sure what it was saying, but that notification's gone. Oops. So I think we're okay. We'll see. We'll see how it does. All right, so that was basically the exercises for the major muscle groups, right? So now we need to do the smaller muscle groups. So you're typically going to do less weight, especially if you do the exercise correctly. So our first exercise is for the shoulders. We call this our whie raise. And let me adjust the iPad just a little bit. So what you're going to do is you're going to go with your palms facing each other. You're going to take dumbbells, you're going to bring them up in kind of like a letter Y position. So this is the lateral raise right here. This is the front raise right here. So you're basically going right down the middle of those two exercises, okay? Really important that you don't swing your body as you're doing this to help you. Really important that you don't try to use centrifugal force in getting that weight up and down. You want your muscles to do the work. You want your muscles to move the weight, right? You don't want your weights to move you, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using 12 pounds for this exercise. Jake, what's wrong? Oh no. I think my dog is going to be right in the middle of throwing up. That's not good. All right, so 12 pounds. I'll have to clean that up later. Okay, so starting position is here. Feet about shoulder width apart. Once again, keeping your core really nice and solid. Whole core, including even your kind of lower body, your glutes, you want to keep those nice and tight. And we don't want to go up too high, right? So this is the end position right here. You don't want to go up here because you're actually giving yourself a little bit of break when you do that, right? Okay, so lower than what you think. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Yeah, so that felt pretty darn easy for me. Might have to go up in weight actually. So first week I did 10 pounds, and yeah, when I got to that like 13th or 14th rep, I was really feeling it. A lot of burning going on those shoulders, and that's not happening anymore. So I'm gonna have to increase that weight again. I'm definitely getting stronger. Yeah, I took like a month off between programs, and so I got a little bit. So you take a little time off with weightlifting, you lose it pretty quick. So I got a little bit weaker, and now it's coming back pretty quickly. Not that I'm really all that strong, so I'm kind of a lightweight, but do what I can. All right, so 15 more reps again, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, oh, I'm starting to feel it now, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Yeah, so I felt it last couple. Definitely got a little burn going, so that's really good. Yeah, I would have liked to have that a little bit on the first set, but we'll get into that a little bit more in phase 2, where we really want to go to failure. Right now, we're not doing the exercises to failure. Phase 2, we're going to start doing them to failure. That's when you can really get stronger and grow your muscles. All right, so the next exercise is our biceps. We're going to do curls. We're going to do them a little differently probably than what you have in the past if you've done working out. So we for sure don't want you using your body to try to help move the weight. We don't want, once again, centrifugal force to move that weight. The other thing you really want to focus on is as you're doing this exercise, you want to keep your shoulders, you want to keep your elbows very close to your body. You don't want your elbows coming out. You want your elbows to stay really close to the body. The other thing, and this is the killer right here, because I typically haven't done this, is as you're doing the exercise, as you're going up, you want that elbow to stay right there. You do not want that elbow to go backwards or forwards in any sort of way, right? Because that movement right there, what muscle is that using? It certainly isn't using the biceps. Maybe it's a little bit of back, right? But this is not a back exercise, right? So when you do your exercise, you want to extend all the way down, and then you want to go as far as your range of motion allows so that your elbows don't go like this, okay? So down and then up. And that's our range of motion right there. That's as far as I can go, okay? All right, so let's get this done. I am going to use 15 pounds. We are going to do 15 reps. And this is an absolute killer for me. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you my left side first. And 1. See how my elbow is not moving. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. I moved it a little bit there. 11. Gets harder right at the end. 12. 13. 14. And 15. Ooh, I felt a little burn there on the 14th and 15th one. So I know for sure this is really going to hurt the second set. It's going to absolutely kill me. I'm going to get a drink of water, and get ready for this. It's not going to be pretty. Because I know I'm so pretty, but this is not going to be pretty. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for this. So I'm gonna show you the other side, and it's gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna be on the struggle bus. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be burning. I might have to take a little break in the middle. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna definitely get to failure here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, oh shoot, 12, I'm moving that, you see me? See me move that elbow? 12, 13, 14, and 15, wow. Oh, that's painful. Very, very painful. So that's the pain that we want, though. That's the burning that you get in those muscles. That lactic acid is releasing into those muscles. That's how you get the growth hormone. That's how you get muscle building. That's how you get muscle breakdown so it can rebuild. A lot of good things happen when that muscle burns like that. That's what you're going at. I've got to re-engage the clean HDMI out, so that takes time. That sucks. All right, sorry about that. Hopefully I don't lose my signal again. Try not to move that GoPro at all as we're doing this exercise. So I'm using 20-pound weights for this exercise. And once again, this is called the skull crushers, but you do not, under any circumstances, want to crush your skull. All right, so I think everybody can see me. And we're gonna go down. We're gonna put the weights above your head, like so. Then you're gonna go down and back up, keeping your elbows close together. 2. Hi, Sandy. 3. How's my girly? 4. 5. Hi, Jake. You guys. 6. You guys want to help Dad with the workout? 7. 8. Oh, I'm feeling it. 9. 10. 11. 12, 13, 14. Yeah, those elbows really want to separate. Oh, 15. Oh, that was tough. Man, oh man. So yeah, that was actually, previously that was a pretty easy exercise for me. But I was doing 25-pound weights and oh no, I'm sorry. I was using 15-pound weights. So I went from 12 pounds to 15 pounds, and then I made the jump to 20 pounds. So that 5-pound incremental change really made a big difference. So yeah, I really feel those triceps are really tight. It's really good. Okay, 15 more reps and we are done. All right, here we go. Sandy, watch out. 1. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Oh shoot, this is hurting. 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna get to failure. 9. Oh. 10. 11. Oh, that's failure right there. I gotta do 4 more. Sorry about that, guys. Whew, that was painful. Okay, 4 more. 12. 13. 14. And 1 more. And 15. Yes, that was the first point of failure so far in this program for me. Yeah, so that's what you want though. That's what you want in this next phase, is we want that every single exercise that we do. Whoops, let me just turn my iPad camera up just a hair. All right. So for every single exercise that we do in phase 2, we're going to be working specific muscle groups in phase 2. We're going to want to go to failure on each exercise. No, not in each set, but on one of the sets you want to go to failure. Typically it's your last set that you go to failure, but yeah, you can kind of mix that up if you want to. All right, so we're done with the routine. Thank you everybody for joining me, and I will see you again.